Welcome to the No Dunks podcast presented by FanDuel. It's Saturday night, February 14th, 2026. Happy Valentine's Day to all you NBA sickos. I'm Jay Skeets here in the Classic Factory, which smells like pizza and farts. And alongside me, as always, Tesh Millis.
It wasn't me. Basketball lovers. This is for you.
Next to him, it's my top shot hot boy, Trey Kirby.
Heyo.
Heyo. And over yonder, making the magic happen, super producer, JD.
Hello.
There he is. Here we are. We just wrapped up our NBA All-Star Saturday night watch party. Had the live stream going on YouTube. Appreciate everyone who joined us for that. If you're new here, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Podcast listeners, go check out the live stream and then come back and leave us a 5-star rating and review. Actually, you know what? No 5-star ratings. 50s only here tonight for our All-Star Saturday night recap.
Just 150.
Oh,
Technically
no.
just 150, but we want many 50s.
Yeah. Dwight Howard would give this a 50.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Brent Barry, maybe not.
Harsh judge.
Yeah, much more strict when it came to judging.
If you say it smells like farts in here, then Dwight Howard would like that.
Oh, yeah. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's a
yeah.
50.
Did you say farts? 50. All right. So we're going to recap all that just went down here on All-Star Saturday night. We'll maybe talk a little bit about Friday night, the celebrity game and the Rising Stars little tournament. And we did have Chris Paul news. He is officially retired. But we start with Keshad Johnson dancing his way to a dunk contest win. Wow.
The dancing is infectious.
This guy brought the energy and some good dunks, no doubt. Let's start with you, TK. Your thoughts on Keshad Johnson winning and this whole thing, the whole dunk contest here tonight.
Keshad Johnson won. Good for him. He seized the opportunity. Kind of an unknown player around the league. You can't find a lot of his dunks even on Heat social media.
Right.
So he said, I got to make a name for myself. And guess what he did? That's what you get for going in the dunk contest. We're going to know who Keshad Johnson is.
Yeah.
Had some good dunks. Most notably, he was dancing at every opportunity. People think it helped. Like he squeaked into the finals just ahead of Jackson Hayes. Only 1 point different on the scorecards at the end of 2 dunks in the first round. Was it from selling the dunks afterwards with his dancing? Maybe so. But it got him to the finals.
Yeah.
And he showed nerves of steel. Kept dancing the whole time, even when the cards were down. Carter Bryant hits a big 50, first one of the night. What's Keshad Johnson going to do? He's going to do a solid dunk. He's going to get a 48. He did the windmill from the dotted line, but danced hard. And that got in Carter Bryant's head. How do I answer the dance?
Right.
And he couldn't meet the moment, unlike Keshad, who did his thing.
It is funny that Keshad, arguably his worst dunk of the night was his final dunk. The windmill, as you called it, from well within the free throw line.
Yep.
That looked to be, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 feet from the free throw line, but he did the windmill. But the other one's tasks, I mean, the first dunk took him an attempt or two, but he dunked over E40. He did a little, hand behind the head, Karl Malone style, as he was smiling. That guy has the biggest grin in the world. And then he did the 2-hand reverse because he switched it up after a couple of missed dunk attempts where he was trying to go baseline through the legs. But then he did that one in his first dunk of the final, and it was like, oh, that was his probably best dunk. He threw that one down. And then, yeah, like I said, the final windmill. But overall, not bad.
No, not at all.
The kid's dancing his heart out.
Yeah. You know what they say. Make sure you're dancing before your first dunk attempt. Because he came out there. He came out of the hallway dancing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Showing his abs.
Showed his abs a lot.
A lot.
A lot of those abs.
And his smile, also infectious. He just couldn't stop smiling the entire time.
Yeah.
He brought it. He did seize the moment. Carter Bryant lost the moment. That could have been his. Just losing the ball, slipping out of his hands on that reverse move. After talking to Vince Carter mid 90 seconds that he had, he went, I don't know, he probably talked to Vince for about 15, 18 seconds after multiple misses. He just had to throw it down. Vince did talk him up. He looked like he was going to throw it down when he went up there. He just somehow reversed in the air. The ball was in his hands, and it looked like it just slipped from the left to the right and out. And so this could have been in Carter Bryant's moment. I mean,
it probably should have been.
It should have been. And
if he puts that down, you think he wins, is what you're saying here. Yeah.
Well, I think everybody knows.
Because he had the 150. He had the lone 50 in this dunk contest.
The lone 50.
Carter's
he had
first dunk in the finals, yeah.
And both those guys were smart in that they knew they didn't have to throw down something spectacular with their second dunk of the first round,
right.
Keshad Johnson and Carter Bryant. They just kind of threw it down. And what they had planned for their second dunk, they brought it for the third dunk. in each of them. So the dunkers are getting smarter. That was obviously well planned.
Well, they were helped out by one guy in Jackson Hayes having a hilarious brain fart and just dunking it. Honestly,
All-timer.
we're thinking, is he going from the free throw line? No, he just ran way back there and then ran up and then just did a dunk.
Yeah.
So that was a big brain fart. And then obviously Jace Richardson, who was trying to get one off like a pretty creative pass from this guy in a leather jacket off the corner of the backboard. And he was trying to like 360 while he caught it. You know, there's a lot of moving parts is my point. And he was not really coming close to ever putting it down. And then he fell and wiped out on his ass. And looked like he smoked his head at first. I think it was more his hair, at least. Yeah.
Well, he kept rubbing his head.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice of us.
We got a little concerned there for a second.
Yeah. I can't see that monitor at the bottom of it, so I couldn't see him lying on the ground. I said, shit. And I got up. I literally had to stand up to be able to see him on his back. It's nice of us to start with the winner and the runner-up.
Yeah.
But really, the two moments that are on social media right now, unfortunately, are that. Because unfortunately, Jace Richardson ran into the side of the backboard. Like he hit the side of the backboard, and it's Jackson Hayes. Those are the two moments that are taking over because those were the moments, not just because of what Twitter is right now, but because it wasn't a spectacular night otherwise.
No, this is not.
As far as the dunk contest.
Do you think this is the worst dunk contest of all time, though?
Not immediately. No, I don't think so. I think this was a perfectly fine dunk contest.
Right.
Just somewhere in the vast middle.
Yeah. And a big part of that is we came in with the lowest of expectations. So that is playing a part here. And obviously no big names. Basically nobody knows these guys. I'm the casual.
What happened to Jalen Duren? Just a question. I don't know. I know that would have been an all-star who's there. But yes, as far as they go. But, the two guys, the young guys and Carter Bryant, Keshad Johnson, who's a little older, actually. They were there.
They were there. We always say it just takes two guys to give us a good dunk contest. And we were getting there. We got there until it just ended like a wet fart when Carter Bryant couldn't put down the final one.
I mean, the three things you're going to remember are Jackson Hayes, Jace Richardson, and Carter Bryant running out of time.
You don't think Keshad's dancing?
Maybe so. Yeah. When you're saying who winners of all time, his name will come up and be like, oh yeah, he was dancing the whole time, right?
Yeah, that's what we'll first think. You're right.
But I mean, you could say that we saw two things tonight that we'd never seen before. The worst made dunk of all time in Jackson Hayes. That's going to be on the list.
It's there.
He just ran up and dunked it.
That's unbelievable.
Even he was like, oh man.
I think he forgot where he was.
I forgot to do something. I saw what I was supposed to do when I was in the air there. Couldn't quite grasp it. And then Jace Richardson, it's going to go down as one of the worst misses of all time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for him.
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, no, it is. That you wouldn't want. Like, what's worse? I think Jace is going to be like him falling flat on his ass. Unfortunately, is worse than Jackson Hayes just doing a completely normal dunk.
Yeah, like is Jackson Hayes' dunk worse than Chris Anderson?
Like missing 14, 20
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not as forgettable or no.
Yeah, it's not as memorable.
Yeah, not as memorable. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he actually did dunk it.
Make it dunk.
It's unbelievable that he came out there. Didn't know what he was doing. And then he had to talk to his dunk coach. His dunk coach had to sit him down and tell him,
hey, do you know where we are right now?
This is what we live for. And then he brought it on the second dunk with the tap thing.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
It was fine.
It was better.
He nearly made the final.
He was 1 point off.
Yeah, it wasn't that much of a difference. And that was when Keshad was struggling a little bit on his second attempt, which was the one he did in the final, which was awesome. Like off the bounce, through the legs, sort of under the rim. Looked great in the final, but he was struggling with it on his second attempt. So he switched it up. And he wisely switched it up. I mean, that was just smart. He was aware. Can't say Jackson Hayes was a lot of this.
No,
contest,
definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. And Jace Richardson, his first dunk was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was kind of like J. Rich reignited dunk. That was the nickname they gave him, and he did do a father dunk.
Yeah.
Replicating it off the glass, kind of turn and reverse it. It looked good.
Yeah. He's much smaller than his dad. He
Much
obviously
smaller,
can't jump as high. I mean, like I was shocked by it because I talked all week about like are we sure this guy can even dunk? Like I was joking, but sort of joking. Like he sort of dunks like Kyrie Irving. Like he just gets it over the rim.
Gets it right up
Any
there.
game dunk we've seen. But that did shock me. That was pretty good.
It was. Yeah, it was a good start.
That one, I mean, the guy who passing it was not doing a great job.
Was the passer to blame? That's a fair question.
It's also a difficult pass. He's trying to pass it off the corner.
Off the foam.
Off the backboard.
Yeah, and I would say the passer didn't get better after each attempt.
No,
multiple times to try and give it to him. It wasn't a good spot, and that last one was really close. And literally, Jace Richardson ran into the side of the backboard because it was so close and hit the floor real hard.
Why did the pass have to come off the corner of the backboard? Couldn't you just moved over a little bit and just put it on straight glass?
Yep.
Would have been the same thing.
Like the actual glass. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just an easier pass is what I'm saying to probably successfully complete.
Yeah.
But
and so the
also
dunker
Jason's
doesn't
trying to do a 360. I get that, but
yeah. And so the dunker doesn't run into the backboard.
Well, yeah.
That was a problem.
Yeah.
And I bring up social media, unfortunately, because those are the things we'll remember, as you said.
Yeah.
That Jackson, maybe some dancing. Yes.
Should have been Carter Bryant's, but you were very upset about Vince Carter talking to him. You were on the live stream. You were, in fact, I'm paraphrasing, but you're like, he should get another 10 or 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Because he was talking to Vince.
They each have 90 seconds. I think Vince started talking to him about 35 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
He's trying to hype him up.
He's trying to, and he did a
did.
good job because the dunk attempt looked pretty good.
And also Carter Bryant, as the stream team was pointing out when we were doing this, they were like, he's basically doing Vince dunks. That's what Carter Bryant was doing. Like worse versions of Vince Carter's awesome dunk contest.
Yeah, the reason why I thought we could have got a time pause because Vince is part of the broadcast. He was bringing it tonight, and so it could have just sort of been part of the show. Here's our pause, here's our in between the rounds of the boxer, like just give him a little huff, little break. Yeah, just give him a sec. Just give him a sec.
I got 90 of them. What are you talking about? Give him a sec. Here's 90 secs.
You got to call a timeout in that scenario. If you're having a full conversation with Vince Carter, I got to take one here.
Quick 20.
A dunker should be able to get a timeout now.
Oh, you want timeouts in the dunk contest?
Like you can call time when you're in the home run derby.
Yeah.
You get one break.
Right. Step out.
Give me one break during dunk contest. Actually, we'll get to batting practice, pitchers, sort of the vibe a little bit later on. But yeah, I do also think that it's because you can't pause the clock. Carter Bryant should have known. I gotta go, Vince.
Yeah.
Like I like you. I respect your game. I respect your performance in the dunk contest. I will always remember that. But please let me go dunk. Because literally just ran out of time.
You said, but hold on. Like Vince did his part. He got him hyped up. He said, "Come on, kid. Is that your nickname? Yeah. They told us it was your new nickname. You're the kid. Go throw it down." And he threw it. Jamal Crawford on the broadcast, like, that's it. That's the one, because it was a perfect toss.
He was high enough.
And he just like, you thought he it slipped out of his hands. I think he just had the angle ever so slightly wrong on the reverse, thinking obviously he's just going to put it straight in the rim.
But he thought he was good,
side.
right? He thought,
oh yeah,
while I'm up there,
thought he was good. Yeah.
Well, it's going down, and yeah.
and then obviously the panic set in because then the clock was really low, and it was like, okay, he's just trying to get it down.
Young Pep Dash is saying here in the stream team he should have kept missing, because if he misses all of his dunks and his time runs out, an untimed attempt.
Wow.
You got to know the loopholes.
Is that a real loophole?
I don't know. But Young Pep Dash is saying it with authority, and it sounds like something that they would have as a rule, doesn't it?
So the clock ends, and then you have one more.
You get to do one farmer's chance. Right. One last dunk.
That would have been memorable. You win it after the clock, after the buzzer. That would have been awesome.
Okay, so yeah, not the greatest dunk contest we've ever seen.
No.
Amazingly not the worst, which is pretty wild.
I would agree.
We won't, we'll be struggling to remember who won this dunk contest in, I don't know, probably next year with us as we're old, but give it a 3 or 4 years, we'll have no idea. We'll have to really rack our brain and go, who?
Well,
Keyshawn? No, Keshad?
It's like Jeremy Evans won a dunk contest because he jumped over a painting.
Of himself,
right?
That he painted apparently.
So
that's basically Keshad. Like that, his easel and paint was just dancing. It's the arts, baby. Give it up for the arts, JD.
It's just a different medium. People express themselves in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll remember.
Have we ever had spoken word or anything like that? Anybody rapping?
The poet. The poet
So
dunker.
Aaron Gordon came out too. I'm a classic man,
Yeah.
but he didn't sing. No. No.
Oladipo sang, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Oladipo sang.
Yeah.
He's got a good
he
voice.
does.
New
He
York,
did.
New York.
Yeah.
The dunk contest is so stupid.
It's pretty dumb when you're talking about it.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. We
Yeah.
love it.
I compared it to Jeremy Evans because it's like a similar guy that
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Exactly.
we won't remember,
Exactly.
but we'll remember the painting more so than the dancing, I think. Anyways, because it's just there's a visual that he did.
Yeah. Like Fred Jones comes to mind, like when he won his dunk contest way back. Like, oh, that was not a good dunk contest. I mean, Fred Jones is like everybody's like, who the hell is that type thing? Like, yeah, he's probably that's where we're at. But the problem, like, it's unfortunate because like we did have two guys that were throwing down dunks. They weren't taking a ton of attempts. They were bringing, some energy, especially a lot of energy in Keshad's case. So like, the recipes are there. They were trying, and they're also dunking at like 4 p.m. here. It's not even All-Star Saturday night. We got to change that lower third. It's All-Star Saturday evening or afternoon.
Yeah, and as who said it here? Ink Hog Neat we said Jeremy Evans over the painting was actually 2013, the year Terrence Ross won. So Jeremy Evans won it the year before when he didn't have the painting. You see, that's how much it's left.
Wow.
It's burned in my brain.
Is that right?
Yeah, you see, you guys didn't even call me.
Jeremy
up for
Evans went in it again to defend his title.
Yeah, in 2012.
Okay. He did jump over Gordon Hayward sitting in a chair. I remember that.
Yes, yeah, he definitely did that.
Don't know why I remember that, but I do. Yeah.
Wow.
Was Gordon Hayward painting? at the time?
No.
Painting here.
He would throw. I think Gordon Hayward
here.
threw him
That's
a
actually
pass.
funnier.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we remember that, even though he lost.
All right.
Anyway,
Look. Respect for them going in it.
Jackson Hayes, come on. That's unbelievable.
Except
That's
for him.
unbelievable.
No respect to him.
No respect at all. That was awesome.
I just don't think. I do not think that is a smart guy, man. I literally think he just like, well, wait, where am I? What are we doing here?
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh man.
Do I get a warm up?
Any other thoughts on the
that was
dunk
your
contest? Nice to see our guy Bones obviously scoring this. One of the judges. He had on the Clippers jacket from his dunk contest win 30 years ago to the, not day maybe, but to the weekend
enough,
at least. Yeah. Then he took it off. Yeah.
Somebody could have fixed it. He had his collar he was wearing underneath his jacket was like flared out over top of his jacket. Somebody could have.
Was
Well, maybe that's why he took the jacket off.
uncomfortable.
He only have it on at like the first one. First part,
Yeah, but when they got to him, when they showed him on the camera, like, here's Brent Barry. Somebody could have fixed his collar. Anyway,
I liked how strict he was with judging.
He was the low
Brent
man
Barry should be back
almost
on
the whole time.
Him
Yeah.
and Dr. J. Dr. J's been on a lot of these, and he's always pretty good too.
yeah.
Dwight Howard, he was like sort of.
Brent was calling him
was-
out.
yeah,
Brent was
he's
looking
like,
at Dwight. What are you doing?
talking
49 on that, Dwight? Come on. Now.
Yeah. And McGetty and who was the other one? There was somebody else there.
Dominique.
Neek was he's pretty kind when it comes to the dunks. too,
He's
but
kind.
He's done this a lot too.
will-
I need somebody to do a breakdown on how many who's our all-time dunk contest judge leader? Like who's done it the most? I think Dr. J's got to be the leader.
Yeah, it's kind of like LeBron. He's got the longevity.
yeah.
He started so long ago.
He did it so long ago, yeah. I do want to know, just Giannis Antetokounmpo was there really into the dunk contest. That guy just loves everything.
Yeah.
And we'll get to Damian Lillard and how we respect, how much he respects the game. But Giannis was there at celebrity contests, or the celebrity game.
He was the coach.
He was the coach, and he was into it. He was eating popcorn and getting interviewed.
Not playing Shams.
Not playing Shams.
Saying he sucks at hooping.
He's saying he
might be right.
He's saying we're not stacked. You know why? Because we got Shams out there. That guy can't hoop. But he's there the next night. He didn't have to be here at the dunk contest. He didn't have to, but he was into it, like with the dunkers.
He's recording it on his phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
Yeah. He's like an old man.
You don't think Giannis washes it back?
No, I don't. I don't. I'm sorry.
Show it to his kids. I don't know.
Maybe he hands it off to like a social media manager for his account. It's like,
this.
hey, do I have anything here?
Analysis. Can you edit this?
But yeah, his kids are. Yeah, he's into it.
He is so into it. He would have been so into playing tomorrow night at the All-Star game because he really wanted this USA versus the world thing.
True.
He bigged it up.
So you got to
Anyways,
assume
he likes basketball.
he'll be there on the bench, I guess. with Team World.
Right.
I
Yeah.
so.
I would think so. Unless as Damian Lillard asked him in the hallway after winning the 3-point contest, unless he's got some Kalshi thing to do. Damian Lillard asked him, did you play some money on Kalshi on me to win the 3-point contest? And that's caught on camera. And he said, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that, buddy. Don't do that.
I missed that.
That was too fun.
That.
That was too fun.
All right, let's go to the 3-point contest. Let's talk Dame. Let me hit you with a McMenamin lead here. Damian Lillard hasn't played in a game this season for the Portland Trailblazers as he recovers from an Achilles tear. But when he stepped on the court for Saturday's All-Star 3-point shootout, it was Dame time, just as always. Thanks, McMenamin, for that. Dame won the competition with a final round score of 29, edged out Booker, he edged out Knipple. This was fun because those were our 3 picks to win this thing. I had Booker, you had Con, you had Damian Lillard, so we all had our guy in the end. And Booker, I guess sort of similar to Carter Bryant in a way, had a chance to win this thing. Had to hit, 2 out of the final 3 balls.
2 out of 3
of his money ball rack, and he wins it.
Yeah, and just 1 to tie it to go on to
right. So just 2 out of 3, and he has it, but he misses his final 3, and Damian Lillard gets it with a very good score and obviously a really great performance, and he did it all in pants.
Did it all in pants. That was my first note. All caps, pants. Wow, a lot of guys were wearing pants, so only fitting like an elastic waistband that a guy rocking full legs would win it. But Dame, a 29, like you're saying. Booker, I think, had 30, and the first round could have got to 31 or 33 if he made his shots at the end. Very high scores all around, but cool that Dame did it. Like we're going to get into, the dude really respects All-Star Saturday night.
Yep.
And he's one of the all-time greats. Maybe this helps him enter the great shooters competition. As somebody mentioned when we were live streaming, like, hey, he's got 3 championships. That's pretty good. And, he's got like top 10 all-time in makes, shoots a good percentage, deep range. One of the all-time greats.
Like playoff series walk-off
Big
game
time,
winners.
Put some respect on Dame Lillard's name. Yeah. Cool for him to get a win. Undefeated this year.
Wow.
1 for 1, baby. Yeah, respect to him. Respect to him for doing it again. I did see on FanDuel today there are odds for each shooter and where they're going to hit, or if they were going to hit from the Starry Ball.
Don't call it that.
Yeah, it was called Starry Ball until tonight, until the State Farm Ball. And Dame had the best odds because he hit some deep balls and he was ready for this moment. So good for him.
I don't think anybody in the contest hit both from the logo State Farm deep balls in the same
I don't think
round.
so.
I don't think so.
There weren't a lot of deep ball makes, period, I think.
Yeah.
Booker hit him.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think nobody hit them both.
Dame hit one, at least.
Yeah. Maybe another one or 2.
Sure.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this was awesome.
Yeah.
Great starting with it, I think.
Yes.
I mean, you could argue you could end with this thing.
Start with it and end it.
Well, you heard my idea on the live stream. This should be the only thing on All-Star Saturday
That's
night.
it.
But we have like 100 shooters.
Like a deep tournament. 64 teams.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got to shoot a lot of times.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be fun. Now, once we expand to 32 teams, everybody sends a representative.
Everybody sends a rep. That's interesting.
And we just have a advanced.
We're just shooting, baby.
Hell, we could just put them. We could do it like old school, like they used to do it. 2 shooters at once, split screen. We could fly through that. It'd be fun as hell.
Why not?
That'd be really cool. Anyway, this always delivers. This is
the
great.
positive about that, no one would say no to a 3-point contest. Unlike the dunk contest.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like they'll never say no. I'm not going to shoot. That would never happen.
They're in the NBA. They're a majority of these guys are really good shooters when there's no defense.
Yeah.
And these are the best of the best.
Yeah, and production-wise, it was cool to see the fireworks behind the background.
Yeah, the stanchion, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of neat. Like, as a shot goes down, like, I don't know if it blinded anybody. I blinded a shooter. I don't think so.
When were they firing the fire off? Like,
Definitely
between racks or like on big makes? Or was it just sporadic?
shots.
Definitely for the long balls. Like, if you did hit the State Farm
From the
/
logo.
Starry Ball, yes.
It went off other times, though.
Other times, yeah. It was hard to
between
tell
racks.
when, but it looked cool. It looked cool on
It did
camera.
look cool.
Anytime you leave them a little more juice, just blast it off.
Yeah, I thought you were going to bring up when you said production, the camera guy they had in the one corner, camera guy or woman, I'm not sure. They were doing the worst job of the night because they were
The whole night.
obviously they were moving too much with their camera because they were behind the shooter, behind the rack, and they were really always wanted you to see the guy pick up the ball. And so he would go over, and then because of the graphics on the left-hand side of the screen, sometimes he would not get back in time to then see whether the shot went in. Yeah. And it was always in that, I guess, I don't know what you call that.
Bottom right corner.
Yeah, bottom right corner, sure. Yeah, you're looking at the rim, on the right side. So that happened a lot. There was a couple times where we're like, did it go in?
That's got to be a blocked off camera. I maybe want a wide angle lens. What do you think, JD? How do we keep that? How do we keep that in frame so we can see? I mean, I don't care that much about reaching for the rack.
No, we don't need to see them pick up the ball.
We think they're going to get it. But if you want to see it, what's the best way to accomplish that?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. Like either pick the rack or the arc in the air. And I would argue you don't need to see the arc, right? You want to see the grab and the basket go in. But when it flies out of frame, I know it's where it's headed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But you don't need all of it. That's the thing. That was causing all the movement, I think.
Yeah, well, because he just kept going rocking back and forth. Where all the other ones, it felt like that wasn't an issue. We were always seeing it. But anyway, it was very entertaining. And Lillard joins Larry Bird and Craig Hodges as the only 3-time winners of the event, which started in 1986. So I gotta imagine he's gonna go in this again. Like, why wouldn't Damian Lillard compete again? He's not even playing this year and he's in the thing. He'll have a go at number 4 and to have the all-time record.
You called Devin, who got there super, super close to Dame, and I wanted to bring up this tweet here because it's an observation from our old friend, Coach Nick, who says, Devin Booker started in the left corner, unlike everyone else. I thought Conca did. But anyway, he said the cheat code is that it allows him to have the initial rack on his right side. That means the right corner rack is also on his right side. And it led to a 30-point round. How did the others not know this?
What are they running?
I'm a little confused. Coach Nick never messes up, but what are
we running here?
Yeah.
What rack are we running here?
What are we racking here?
I don't get that. Sorry to bring that up, but I thought maybe
it's like
somebody
you were getting angry at us for a second.
No. But what? Anyway, I thought
final thoughts on
rack
3-point
position is important.
It's super important.
Yeah, it's
but the starting in the left
that ain't
corner
Coach Nick that came up with that.
No.
That's our very own Lee Ellis, who was early to the game, who helped Steph Curry arguably win his first 3-point contest.
Well, yeah. And
Del Curry to this day is talking about rack placement.
Yep.
So
he's saying on the broadcast, he was advising that for Conca, who was great, finishing 3rd.
Hey, made it to the finals as a
rookies
rookie.
never won
That's
this.
pretty good.
Yep, that's right. And they obviously, the whole thing was like, who was the worst shooter? What was the worst scorer? Bobby
had a low score.
And there's Maxey, I feel like, had a maybe
Maxey
a bit of
had a low
night.
score.
Yeah.
He might have had the lowest.
Yeah, okay. But a lot of other decent scores. Because we were like, I always like when this starts because you're like, ooh, what's it going to take to make the final?
Yep.
And we were like, probably 25, I think we were throwing out. I don't know. We were pretty close. Well, I guess you had to almost be higher than that, but they all were. So, yeah, you had to put down a good score. And a lot of guys did. So it was great. Donovan Mitchell, he seemed pissed that he wasn't in the final. He's like, damn.
Yeah.
He wanted it. These guys want it. He had pants on too.
He was pantsed up.
Is it cold in the Intuit Dome?
We need a report. Let's hear. Was it cold in the Intuit Dome?
The igloo, they could call it, if it's really cold.
If it is, yeah.
The ice. They have the ice wall.
Oh, wow, yeah, like Game of Thrones, the wall.
Yeah.
Perfect. People are saying, curious that the wall was so well attended.
Oh, yeah.
So fired up.
Well, they're paid actors.
Locals?
Yeah.
Local.
Our friends at Hello and Welcome, Will and Alex, and our guy Jerome, who we had on the monitor behind us with Tesh for most of the live stream. They were hypothesizing from Friday night's events, at least, that they were paid actors on the wall. The rest of the place was empty, apparently.
Yep.
I don't know about tonight. I can't speak to that. But Friday night, it was like half empty for the Rising Stars game. But that wall was filled.
That wall was filled.
Some inside information. We got some inside information that said it was pretty empty tonight as well.
Yeah. Well, that's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So it's a weird time for people.
And that's in part why they started with the dunk contest. Excuse me, the 3-point contest. Yeah. So it didn't start with the shoot around.
They were trying. What you're saying is they're trying to get people in their seats to the start of it, because if it's a skills competition or a shooting stars, nobody's going to show up. Right. They'll be like, we'll show up an hour in.
Exactly. Yes.
Maybe you show up for the 3-point contest. Yeah. But didn't work.
Well, guess not.
Guess not.
Not full anyway.
Any other thoughts on the 3-point contest? Yeah. No. Just good.
Just good.
Should we end with it? Should it be the final?
Give it a shot. Why not?
Start with the dunks.
Yeah. Less pressure. Try it.
Try it.
Try it. Literally, we'll try anything with All-Star Weekend, except it has to end with the dunk contest. I've changed the format 100 times. 3-point contest used to be split screen. We've done 8,000 different formats of the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Just try the 3-point contest last. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. At least the good thing about that is like you're just going to end on a fairly like above average moment.
Yep.
Like more times than not. I know you could have the odd like, wow, that guy in the final really shit the bed and he couldn't hit a shot. It's like, okay, that doesn't happen all that often.
Very rare.
It's pretty close. It like more times than not comes down to like a final rack. It's like, oh, here we go. Can he do it? Can he win it or not? And obviously Booker didn't tonight in the end, but the dunk contest is like the ultimate high or the ultimate low. And it was like, tonight was like
We had a chance.
Damn. All right. Another event made its return to us here tonight. The Shooting Stars is back in our life. What was
Another
it?
event.
11-year hiatus.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't know it'd been that long.
It had been that long. And, after Chris Paul and Wembanyama ruined the skills competition, they completely broke it, didn't take it seriously. At the shooting spots from last year's event, they just like throwing the balls because they knew, this is just a time thing. Get them out of the way. Anyway, we had the Shooting Stars and we had all these teams and you had 7 spots to shoot from. And then we learned tonight, I swear, we didn't know this, a celebrity passer was incorporated to all these teams who played like a sort of important part. Like, not like you got to hit the shots, like those are the most important part, but like you could sort of screw up bad passes or where you put them. And we saw a couple hilarious passes, especially from Drewski to Scotty Barnes. One in particular sailed like 10 feet over his head and appeared to hit somebody. I didn't hit Jace Richardson. Like, oh, damn. And so, we had all these passers, these celebrity passers, and Rick Brunson for Team Knicks, who was the star of the night to us as he helped his son and his team get the win.
Like I can pass. Those are sweet passes.
He had the most zip on his passes.
Absolutely,
100%. That's an assistant coach right there.
Yeah. We brought
former player.
Yeah. When you mention like a practice pitcher, like in batting practice.
Yeah. The home run derby.
Yeah. He was your guy. You brought him up. You brought that
how
position
he likes
up.
to groove it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Put it on in there.
Jesus Figueroa. He was a great Blue Jays one way back when. He was fantastic. Unfortunately, some of the things on social media were, as you said, Drewski throwing it into the front row.
He threw it pretty high.
We did not expect a celebrity passer. We just thought, I just personally thought there would be a rack at each spot so they could just go to a rack and shoot it, which makes sense.
Well, I thought they were going to do the whole, like, you got one ball between your team. That's like,
and just hustle
I
after
could
the
have sworn
ball.
that's how they used to do it until they got to the half court shot and then they could just pull a bunch of balls. Maybe I'm misremembering it, but I
don't
thought
remember having a passer involved at all.
No, but I'm
the
saying
old
like,
Shooting
you
Stars.
rebounded your own shot to get it to your other buddy, and it was more of a dance. Like
If it bounced off, though, what would they do? Like, if it bounced away out. They probably just got a free ball.
maybe.
Yeah, that's why I think the racks solves it. But
You want 7 racks out there?
yes, I know.
And then we got Nick Coach saying, "Oh, what side did you stand on?"
I think the NBA can afford 7 racks to put out there. So, yeah. But I will say Jalen Brunson and the Rick Brunson relationship, that was great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Jalen Brunson got the mic before he went for the first round and said, I'm not happy right now. But it all came back around to explain itself. That's his thing with his dad. He's just the jokey thing with his dad.
Right.
Whenever
so
Rick is around,
he was not upset
I'm
to be at the Shooting Stars event or to be at All-Star Weekend. It was more,
a joke.
I just have to do this with my dad.
Yeah, just gotta be mad. Teasing his dad,
Right.
And honestly, it's good that Drewski wasn't there for the second round because he was horrendous.
Yeah.
Rick Brunson was the guy. Who are the other passers?
Anthony Anderson. He was okay,
and
actually.
2 Chainz.
And 2 Chainz was, fine. His team obviously didn't make it to the final.
Yeah, those 3 were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Drewski I think he kind of wanted the moment for himself. Like when he threw it out into the front row or 8th row, he's kind of,
Was he making a social media moment with that? Is that what you're throwing out there?
No,
I like it.
I don't know, but
Run with it.
Did it for the memes. I think
well,
you're probably
the
right.
sell afterwards was definitely.
Yeah, it's like,
Just
come on,
pass the
just
ball.
pass the ball. Yeah.
Okay, but what we didn't like is that the 7th spot wasn't at midcourt.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
The best part about the old Shooting Stars competition was Chris Bosh inevitably hitting a half-court shot. That was fun.
It was exciting.
So then they take that best part out of this and have them shoot like just a deep three that Corey Maggette, props to him. He was splashing off his one-legged deep balls, but come on, man. Go to half court. What are we doing?
Yeah, we see these shots that long every night
Yeah.
from the logo. But I got to give some credit to Corey Maggette. Like you said, he was Chris Bosh-esque
Yeah, he was.
in this one.
Yeah.
And as he kept making, he made 3 in a row in the finals. And after he made the second one, hit the fist pound. After he hit the third one, he's strutting it off as the
yeah.
ball is in the air. He was feeling it.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the hottest shooting nights of Corey Maggette's career.
Yeah, what's funny is they lose.
Yeah, probably.
He was awesome. Did Allen Houston hit that many shots for the Team Knicks?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who. I mean, Towns was hitting a lot of the deep ones.
I think
sure.
it was the NBA guys, the
Yep.
NBA All-Stars doing the heavy lifting for them. I don't remember
probably
Allen
right.
Houston hitting a ton. Maybe he did. I don't know, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Got to go back and check the footage.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta
I'll make sure to
rewatch it for
rewatch this. Yeah.
Scotty Barnes also not hitting shots.
No.
I will just say, all in all, entertaining.
It's better than the skills competition.
Oh,
I
not a
think it is.
question. Not a question.
It's just better
Not
to
even
see
a
them
question.
Final round was good.
Yeah.
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 God,
But,
but
The celebrity passing, and that's
if the
sort of
celebrity
silly.
passers are going to be that big of an influence on the scores, they need to be on the headshots with the other guys.
Right.
So it's got to say Team All Stars plus Drewski.
Right. Well, they handed Rick Brunson a Victor Solomon.
He got a Victor.
Yeah.
He was flexing the Victor.
To the Victor goes the Solomon. Is that what we came up with?
pretty
That's our
good.
new slogan. Everybody
The
gets a
Victor
Solomon.
Goes the Solomon.
Yeah, you're right. It's important. And I don't think we even knew Rick Brunson was going to be on this team
No.
until like
on this team.
until they
On
announced it.
this team.
Yeah. Which is still why was there even a Team Knicks to begin with?
Throw him in there. Not a Team Clippers.
But they won.
They
won.
won.
Yeah, Team Clippers. Why isn't there a Team Clippers? It's the
was gonna
Kawhi of
be-
it all,
It was
man.
going to be Kawhi, Harden, and Zubats, but you know.
Oh, Kawhi Harden, and Brent Barry, or Kawhi Harden and Corey Maggette. Or,
Yep.
I wonder if they
Corey
switched
Maggette
it
could
up.
have done it. Interesting.
Probably not. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? What else do we have tonight? We had Ludacris performing.
Stand up.
Turn on Mike.
Hey, it was on in some formats, apparently.
Some local affiliates heard the Ludacris concert. We did not. I don't know about
No,
you
we
out
didn't.
there. We were watching on Peacock here in the Classic Factory, and for us, we legit could not hear Ludacris rapping. Like it was just his mic was not on. It would every once in a while like cut in for a second. Stand. And like, move.
Whatever from my necklace.
But
sure to
for the
pump
most
in the
part, we
necklace.
couldn't hear a thing, and it became sort of funny. But I guess other people were hearing it, and in arena people were hearing it. We have people like on the scene were saying, "Oh yeah, it was great. You could hear him."
You could hear him.
Yep.
You were disappointed, Tess. You like music. You're Grant Hill about it, and
I'm a grand hell about it.
this was disappointing. This was disappointing for you.
You know what the good thing about it was? It wasn't super long. The NBA can mess up on Saturday nights quite often.
Right.
Eating time for no reason. Like their Tass Mellis telling a soliloquy for no reason. But he did 4 tight songs,
was
even
it
though
4
we didn't hear
songs
him.
in the end?
I don't
It was
know.
3 or 4. Yeah.
But I looked at the clock. I was checking that clock. Like I'm keeping the time here. It's like I'm Matt Austin or I'm Tim Frank or Paul Benedict. I just want to beat a time here.
My favorite thing
It was
about
short.
Tess, sorry to jump in, is you keep time on things more than anyone, but somehow are always late. Make it make sense.
Well,
you are
yeah.
on timing for everything.
Yeah. Not
We're
not
never
great
here
at
on
the
time.
they're not great at the beginning. It's all about the
funny.
ending. It's all about the close.
It's all about
my
the close.
God.
It's all about the close.
I was concerned.
Well, this whole thing took 3 hours still, and
Yeah.
you were like, when you first showed up, you were like, this is going to be 3
Yeah,
hours.
I couldn't believe it. They had a 3-hour block here in the middle of these Winter Olympics. I was surprised by that. On a regular Saturday night, nothing else going on. Yeah,
Not on Olympic Saturday.
eat 3 hours.
Yeah,
I
but
was
this
just
is
surprised.
actually this is why they put it at 5, because prime time in Milan, 8 o'clock, of course. I've been watching the Olympics, and right now there are no Olympics going on because of the time difference. Like it all happened.
This is editing time.
I don't think anything is actually live right now. It's like the middle of the night in Italy.
Well, yeah, it's done after 6, probably. I mean,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like midnight.
Yeah. So I'm just saying they had nothing else to show.
Yeah. Anyways, didn't need too much time. Luda didn't need too much time, even though we didn't hear it. Us particularly. I guess the mics were working as we were going through. I was asking JD, well, what's going on in the truck? What's happening? Why is that one particular mic off? Anyway,
He said bussing with the boys. It was the problem bussing with the boys. Couldn't
I
send.
didn't understand what you were talking about. I was like, what did the bussing with the boys have to do with this?
They were having trouble routing. the
JD, you
buses.
care to explain what happened? In all likelihood,
I honestly don't know, but if it's coming off the board, the soundboard. So
Yes.
if it's bussed to the truck and they're hearing it in the truck and they're hearing it in the arena, but it's not going out to the live feed, or there's a mix that goes to the live feed, it could be going through like a S&P person, standards and practice, and that person was just leaning on the button the whole time. Who knows?
okay.
it's like when we were doing Worst of the Week on Friday, and we could hear what I was calling a Worst of the Week nominee, the NBA broadcaster,
Voiceover
the
guy,
voiceover guy saying Jalen Brown making his first career All-Star game. We could hear that, but people watching couldn't.
That's right. It was incorrectly bussed. Thanks for bringing that up, Cass.
What a dick.
Okay. Bussing with the boys. Welcome
But it
to
was
Bussing
corrected
with
for the
Boys.
podcasters.
Could Will and Taylor hear it tonight? I need to know now. Could they hear Ludacris in the bus? The other thing with the Ludacris performance is there was a small, I don't know, at least for like a minute or two, where we weren't sure if he was wearing the fake big arms or not.
He was jacked.
Because he was jacked. And I guess I didn't realize how jacked Ludacris had become.
Wasn't he jacked when he did Fast and the Furious?
Yeah.
He was wearing a tank
but
top?
yeah, I just don't think of him as like I think of Dr. Dre and Busta Rhymes and Timbaland as guys who got like notoriously very strong and muscular.
Yeah.
But I guess Ludacris has as well.
Yeah.
And he was showing off the guns. Like he'd been working. I'm sure he got a nice pump in right before the show started. And he was arms forward.
He's
a lot.
got good triceps,
Yeah,
we said.
really
They're
good.
huge. Yeah, he's
Arms
working on
forward.
them. Anyway, unfortunate we couldn't hear it. But also probably would have hit a lot better in Atlanta maybe than LA. I don't know. No, whatever.
He makes crowd-friendly rap. Or he made, these are not new songs we were hearing.
I told Nora, like, when I was heading over here, I'm like, she's like, what else is happening? I'm like, Ludacris is performing. Ludacris? What? That's all they could get? And I took offense to it for Luda. I was like, what are you talking about? That's not a bad get.
No.
I'm like, Nora, you got to remember, like, they're not paying top dollar. We're not getting Kendrick Lamar. I mean, he's already done it, first off. We're not getting someone like that level. You got to go like a guy that's like maybe needs some money a little bit, like to do the performance.
You're saying Luda needs money?
Well, I'm saying he did it for money.
He did it for the love of the game, man. He did it for the love of the throwback
You know what?
jersey.
You're right. A lot of these people keep showing up. Anthony Anderson, he's been at 100 of these now. Queen Latifah, always there.
Always there.
Kevin Hart, incredibly not there. But usually they all are.
was this?
And I'm like
Where
convinced
was
they just
Kevin
tell
Hart?
their agents, like, I want to be at NBA All-Star Weekend. I like being around the guys. I like
I like
you know,
seeing the new
getting on social
jackets.
media. I'm saying I would.
Yeah.
Hell, like, I wanted to be in the celebrity game forever.
I get what Nora is saying, though. He hasn't made a hit for a while.
She's just was shocked. She's like, what?
NBC's going with the old heads. John Tesh tomorrow. Lenny Kravitz doing the intro a few weeks ago.
That's the problem. This is the problem with All Star, right? Like,
Go
you
on.
guys love it. You're all 40 plus guys.
Yeah. We don't hold on. Love it? I mean,
The All Star Weekend. You're telling me you don't love All Star Weekend?
Okay, compared
We've been doing this for
compared
20
to
years.
everybody else, yeah.
Compared to-
I had the time of my life tonight. Yes,
Exactly.
Guilty.
Exactly. It was a pretty mediocre night at best.
Yes.
And you guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
having the time of your lives.
Oh, we had mellow mushroom pizza.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But everybody's excited about John Tesh. John Tesh is here. Blah, blah, blah. It's like fucking John Tesh,
nobody's-
the host of Entertainment Tonight in the 80s, is headlining. Everybody's.
In the 80s.
He's the only one I'm hearing about. Who's the halftime show? There is no halftime
There's
show
no
because of the
halftime show.
Olympics. Okay, so he's the headliner. He's the guy.
He's introducing them. I'm sure he's
And
going to play
everybody's
Round Ball
got big
Rock
boner.
for the first
Everybody's-
time
No,
ever in a
we-
stadium arena.
Right, and all the kids, you think my kids are excited about that? You fucking who?
Yeah.
What song are you talking about? This is the problem. Like
Nostalgia,
They're
yeah.
being smart about the celebrity game, which nobody watches because it's the celebrity game, but it's influencers and they're trying to go young. Like I watched
Yeah.
a bit of that broadcast.
Yeah.
I was like, who are these people? And that's how it should be. I'm 55 years old. I should not be into this at all.
Right.
And this is the problem. This is the problem.
I like this.
It's cringe.
This is
It's
good.
cringe. You, Skeets, were talking about Snoop Dogg being the Olympics guy. I don't mind that because Snoop Dogg is perennially cool, right? Like he's just a dude. Everybody
They've
loves
made
that guy.
him not cool though. Incredibly
And
the
that's
coolest guy.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
Bring him back next. He'll be obviously part of LA Olympics, but
God, yeah.
all the dads are super happy. Oh, look, Snoop Dogg.
No,
and they're, yeah, they are.
Around? You think the dads are happy about snooping around during the Winter Olympics?
They are very happy. The kids
right.
are like, I'm not even watching it because who cares, right? Like,
Kids
this
don't
is the
watch
problem.
the
The
Kids
kids
don't watch sports.
Yeah.
right? But there are kids playing.
So why would they chase young audiences?
Well,
that's the problem. They're caught in between two paths.
Right.
It's like we want a younger audience, but guess what? They're no kid is tuning into All-Star Saturday Night.
I know, and all the kids who are playing in the All-Star game don't want to be there because it's cringe. They don't
That's
like
a great
it.
point.
Right.
And that's the main problem, right? So get artists that they listen to. And I'm not even I don't even know who they are. We don't know who they are, right?
Okay, I think
Mustard.
I want to say a K-pop band performed during the either Celebrity Game or Rising Stars game.
Yeah, okay.
I want to call them Cordis, but I don't know if that's right.
Well, there was a Soulja Boy in the celebrity game. Huh? Was there not?
There was a what?
What? Who?
A Korean pop band.
Oh,
Soulja.
you said Soulja.
Yeah.
I think
S-O-J-A.
Soulja Boy up in
Soulja.
this.
No,
Yeah, maybe.
There was.
Dylan Wang?
And that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan Wang. That guy's a fucking ball hog.
You know him by name.
That guy's a ball hog. I got thoughts on him
I
later.
saw Keenan Allen block a shot.
Yeah, that guy doesn't pass. If he's in a boy band, I'd be shocked because he's not sharing the mic.
Okay, so JD, you think if you think Playboy Cardi, if he's the halftime act at the All-Star game, does that change anything? If it's Playboy Cardi instead of Ludacris?
If it's 2 minutes and you put it on TikTok, I guess. I don't know.
Sure, well, sure,
You know,
exactly.
like,
right.
Yeah.
So
It's
what
a
do
great,
they-
touche to you. Like that's exactly right. And look, Ludacris is a big star. Like he's in 10 or
Many Fast and
Furious movies, and that's where kids know him from, probably.
True.
Right.
You know.
Also,
whatever.
yeah. I mean, they are selling these tickets to people in theory to show up to these events, and they do want to like give you a show,
Yes.
like a 3-hour show. So we got to have a bunch of filler.
Yeah.
And while we're in commercial break here watching on TV, like we've been at these things before, it's like. I don't know. Here's Christian and Scooby, or here's the dance pack, or here's the mascots doing something silly, or here's a video. How many video packages do they always show us? And
totally.
like, stuff like
Many
that.
video
they're
packages.
trying to give the crowd that are actually there something, but yeah,
Fair enough.
ludicrous.
That is
Wow.
why, though, I agree, JD. Like, I think it was a good idea to do this 200 influencer thing. Because it's like,
Yeah.
if you're going to reach a younger audience, it's going to be via social media. And these people who are just there being at the events,
Yeah.
more so than who they're booking.
Yeah, like
Now-
we're gonna roll our eyes at it
Yep.
and like who cares? But you're right. Like that's the whole point, to try to get younger people.
Now we know who Dylan Wang is. Apparently, he's a Chinese actor and singer. I thought he was a Korean K-pop guy, but
I just know he's
way
not
wrong.
good at basketball, despite somehow
Way
playing
wrong.
3 times in a row in this celebrity game. This guy sucks.
He's played 3 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
How do I know this shit? Jesus Christ. All right. Wow. We got fired up over Ludacris and Dylan Wang, and we'll even talk about that celebrity game. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, some Friday night reactions.
When it comes to betting on your favorite NBA players, nobody does it like FanDuel. For the 3-point contest, you could have bet on the over-under number for each player's first round score, or which guy was going to make it to the final, or if a particular player was going to hit a State Farm ball. Those are some bets. And that's just Saturday night. The actual games are even more in depth, from points and rebounds to threes and assists. FanDuel is a place to build your player prop story. Combine your favorite picks into a same-game parlay or track every stat live, all in one easy-to-use app. Whether you're back in a breakout performance or your favorite star, FanDuel gives you more ways to play. And right now is the perfect time to join because new customers get $150 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. Okay, so you don't want John Tesh tomorrow.
I didn't say that.
No, JD, you don't want.
No, JD's right about John Tesh.
Well, what if we had the SNL guys? What if we had SNL guys doing
NBC?
basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
That would be
That's
awesome.
the only reason we're getting John Tesh. It's like, oh my God, we're back on NBC. People love this song. They've remixed it. Get him in here. Are you kidding me? We can get John Tesh. Yeah, we can. Like, that's it. Don't worry. We're not getting John Tesh next year. Okay?
Can we get John Tesh? I love
Tesh?
it. I love it.
And incredibly, I was right. The K-pop band was called Cortis.
Cortis. I love Cortis.
Wow.
Can you name any member of Cortis in the 5 people in Cortis?
Pee-wee.
No, but honestly, there's 2 like super American names and then a bunch of Korean names. But
Rick.
no, there's Martin and James.
Okay.
And then there's Korean names.
Yeah, sure. Nice.
Kim, we got a Kim and a Ken Ho. Okay, where were we? Oh, Friday night. Let's go to Friday night. I don't think this is going to take as long as Saturday night, but we did have 76ers VJ Edgecombe getting named MVP in the Rising Stars, winning it all for Team Vince. And VJ Edgecombe did take the game, or a couple games that he played, semi-seriously.
Yeah, I
There was
thought
some
they did.
competition, and he was awesome in the semi-final game where he scored the final 10 points, I think it was, to get the victory for Team Vince. And then he clinched the final with 2 big free throws after he attacked. Who was it? Donovan Clingan? I think he put the pressure on Clingan at the rim. Got hacked on the arm. It was definite foul.
Big foul.
And he hit 2 free throws to hit the target score. But anyway, any other takeaways from the Rising Stars game? Are you a fan of
VJ
this?
looks good. VJ looked good. He gave it to Cam Spencer. He got lots of separation to score 10 straight. You called it, Skates. You said VJ Edgecombe was going to do it.
I did. This is the one I got right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in general, they all did care, I thought,
Yeah. Yeah.
about the shorter, tournament style games, the shorter games. Maybe that helps. I think it does in general. It kind of does. Instead of going 4 quarters on a Friday night and Rising Stars, it kind of lasts a long time.
You get enough moments if they're going to the target score and it's close, like they're going to try hard for those 4 possessions. And that makes it exciting for at least 5 or 6 minutes there.
Yeah.
And, I think it's funny to see if you're a pickup basketball player that even NBA guys where it's like, we don't have to get a 3-pointer here, but if we do, we win. They're going to take a 3-pointer every time. Just like when you're playing pickup and you're playing to 9 and you have 7, nobody's taking a layup.
Yeah.
You're only taking a 2. And even NBA guys are like, I'm only shooting 3s right now.
Does that still happen? Everybody shoots a 2 when you need 2?
Generally in our runs.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Walking off with a game winner is so much cooler when it's a jump shot.
Nobody wants to
2
continue to
layups.
play defense, though, too. That's the main part. It's like, oh, we scored. Oh, man, now we got to get another stop, too. Yeah.
The other thing I think, though, is you said VJ won it by going to the free throw line. Can't win it at the free throw line.
Like a target score
not
being
as
ended
good.
there. Yeah.
Jamal Crawford said you should have to win by 2 if it's at the free throw line. Fair enough. Or you should do it like pickup where you can just keep hacking the guy
Yeah.
every time they try and score inside.
I'm totally with
That's what
that.
I would do.
Yeah. Don't end it on a
Don't end it on a free
free
throw.
throw. Come on.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah. So you get a foul, it's your ball. You get the ball back.
Yep.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. Although, VJ respects the game. I did like how he got to the arena with his Vince Carter throwback T-shirt because Vince drafted him, and he said, when I was drafted by Vince, I remembered I had a shirt. So, paying some love to the OG. So that was pretty cool.
He also talked about getting a chance to talk to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar a couple nights prior or something like that, and how that meant a lot to him. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they talked about like set the tone for the weekend, like or at least for the All-Star game. Like who knows if it actually translates? But
Come on, that's not true.
probably not. But here's my thing that's so funny. It's like this is the game that I actually don't give a shit if anybody plays defense or tries. This is the one where they should just be going crazy and doing insane alley-oops and insane dunks and doing Olay. Like this is the one like I truly don't care at all. Like they're just a bunch of kids put on a show. So it's funny, like the All-Star game is one I'd like to see them like the best of the best compete for a little bit. I don't care about this one. But they did.
They did.
They did. So
You don't want the kids to care?
I mean, I just don't. This one, I've never really truly cared all that much about the Rising Stars, especially like once it went into this tournament thing. I get the understanding behind it, but I think with this class we have coming in next year, maybe go back to a nice old rookie versus sophomores.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Sure.
We could have a good one.
Yep.
if they take it seriously, and maybe it would be a good game. But
Yeah. Take into account the amount of talent coming into the league. Look, Adam Silver knows tanking is hot right now in this particular season, and there's a reason for that. They're going to be really good. Going up against this current rookie class.
Yeah. It'd be a game.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Be a good game.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on Rising Stars?
I did see Dylan Harper hit a game winner over his bro in that
was
first
fun.
one.
That was cool.
That's a moment for him.
That was a moment.
Yep.
There wasn't a lot of like sick highlights though from either of the games.
No.
There was that. That was a memorable moment, the jumper. VJ like little run where he hit a bunch of threes. Reed Shepherd crossed somebody over and hit a three. That was pretty. Buzelis had a couple okay plays and maybe one nice dunk, but nothing like crazy memorable, I don't think. But that's fine. I like the jerseys. I thought the jerseys looked cool.
They were okay looking.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like the colors. All right, then we had the celebrity game. Rome Flynn earns his second straight MVP. Team Giannis wins the celebrity game, and a lot of people upset online. How did Taco Fall not win MVP? Guy had 20 points, 21 rebounds, 5 blocks.
Robbed.
Guy was shafted, and Rome Flynn got it done. I think he had 17 points or something.
He looks like he could play.
He was okay, yeah.
He's got moves.
Yeah.
He's got finishes.
Yeah. Shams, rough night. 0 for 5, I want to say, from the field. I think all 3-point attempts. Fell in love with the 3-ball.
Just wanted to see one go down.
Yeah, but take it to the rack, man. Just get an easy one.
That's right.
See the ball go through the rim.
Draw a
Shams.
foul.
Get off your phone, man. Also, the funniest clips from Shams in this game were like anytime somebody else had the ball, Shams was doing the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Like, I'm open, man. I'm open. There's so many clips of him like, I'm open. And people were like, yeah, well, you just missed a 3. I'm not going to pass it to you again. But yeah, rough night. Lots of shots of him on his phone. People were clowning him for that. I don't know why. That's funny to me. He should have been playing with
Doing
it in his
bits?
hand. Yeah.
Yeah, he should have gone Ben Simmons mode, had it in his pocket.
Yeah.
Maybe he was going to like make a shot, get a tweet off or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe Giannis like really shattered his confidence though. He
Got in
was
his
talking
head.
a lot of shit about
He
Shams.
really was.
To the point where it almost became like, is this a bit? Is he joking here? Or is like he legit upset with them for all the reporting?
Yeah, I like the pregame interview. Richard Jefferson said, hey, Giannis, I saw the rosters. They're not fair. Basically saying, Giannis, you got a great
Yeah, your team is
roster.
stacked.
Giannis said, you know why it's not fair? Shams. He cannot hoop.
He cannot.
Yeah, then Mark Jones was also part of the interview. Mark Jones also said, we know that.
Yeah.
Did he mishear him? Does he know? Was he implying that Shams sucks?
We know he sucks. He doesn't suck, but yeah, he couldn't hit a shot.
Tough night. Tough night.
But they
from the field.
also production. They cut away from Giannis trash talking Shams. They cut away to show the little practice. What are you doing?
Right.
Show the former MVP calling somebody out on ESPN. That's good stuff. Don't cut away from that. But yeah, he was also eating popcorn as he was saying that. It was kind of funny.
Had a box of popcorn with him.
Any other memorable moments from the celebrity game?
Keenan Allen had a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
was
didn't know
really
who he
shooting
was,
and
but he's a
scoring.
football player. Yeah.
Yeah, receiver. He played for the Bears.
He
for a
looked like
second.
an athlete.
Yes.
Like, yeah, his shots look decent.
Yeah, I saw him swat Jenna Bandy on a jump shot. Come on.
Splattered.
No, the best shot of the night, in all honesty, Matt Ishbia.
Oh, yeah.
He
Oh,
hit
yeah, teardrop.
an insane, teardrop over Taco Fall. Like, he had to put it that high or it was getting rejected. And it somehow dropped. That thing went so damn high.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
There's several angles of the Matt Ishbia shot from the opposite end to see how high he had to put it over Taco Fall. It was great. I didn't think I'd come into this celebrity game appreciating Matt Ishbia's basketball game, but he went and ripped a rebound from Taco Fall's hands.
He also picked up Shams 94 feet
Yep.
at one time, bumped him out of bounds.
Yeah, I saw him throw a behind the back pass. Wasn't converted. Missed layup by whoever his teammate was. But Matt Ishbia acquitted himself pretty well, I think.
He did. We thought we'd see Shams hit some shots. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I mean, at least
Ishbia
one.
stole the show.
He did. Ishbia stole it.
Jeremy Lin also hit an 8-point shot in this game because they had this thing where you could like double points. I don't really still understand how it actually worked, but once it was activated, every shot for whatever particular player or team or something was doubled. And he hit a 4-point Ruffles shot, and that meant it was 8 points, and that was basically the game. I think that wrapped it up for.
Yeah, it was a dice
team,
that they rolled. Simu
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, Simu Lee and Glorilla each rolled a dice.
Look at the old guy over here, like in the kids game.
That's
eh?
right.
Yeah,
That's where I live. I live with the kids.
They rolled it. They rolled Simu Lou.
Simu Lee, yeah.
Glorilla rolled a dice. And it was double time for Jeremy Lin to hit the 4-point Ruffles shot. Duh.
That's right.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
And they were
is this
inflatable.
Grok?
They were inflatable dice, so they rolled for a very long time. Simu was like, "Okay, ladies first." Glorilla says, "No, you go first." He rolls the dice, and then she kicks his dice. When it lands on 8, she kicks it. It rolls a little more and more and more, and it lands on 8 again. So in your face, Glorilla, I guess.
She was having fun, I saw. She was bringing some energy to this. What a game. What a game.
Good game.
Celebrity game. That's all I got from the All-Star Weekend festivities. We can pivot here to Chris Paul real quick if you want.
Yeah, let's pivot.
Finally, before we go, Chris Paul announced that he is officially retired. In a post on Instagram, Chris Paul wrote, in part, "This is it. After over 21 years, I'm stepping away from basketball. As I write this, it's hard to really know what to feel, but for once, most people would be surprised, I don't have the answer, LOL. But mostly I'm filled with so much joy and gratitude. While this chapter of being an NBA player is done, the game of basketball will forever be ingrained in the DNA of my life." And he went on to say a lot more, but that's the part we'll share with everybody here on the pod. Sort of weird. Chris Paul ends this way.
Via an Instagram.
Like this past summer, he returns to LA. He joins the organization. That's one day, I assume, still going to retire his jersey number. I would hope so.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And then he announced early in the season that this would be his last year. Okay, here we go, the swan song. And we don't really get a retirement tour. Instead, he gets told to leave and go home and then gets traded and waived by the Raptors. So just an odd ending to Chris Paul's incredible NBA career.
Definitely. The going out with the Clippers in your last season would have been perfect. Like if he would have stuck around the whole time, obviously they had their friction and got sent home. So yeah, a bummer end to the way things went. I do really like that he included LOL in his little post here. You can tell he's a millennial for that one. But yeah, I mean, we were talking at trade deadline and even a little earlier, like, would he ever get bought out? Would a team pick him up or anything like that? And guess not.
Yeah.
A lot of what he talks about further on in this post is that he has been away from his family for basically 6 years after his first run with the Clippers ended. And that's why he was really going back, was to be closer to them and spend more time with them. And apparently, if he's not going to sign with the Lakers, there's no other teams in LA. So time was up, I guess. So yeah, just a weird ending to his career for sure.
Very weird ending. Does it count for the Toronto Raptors to be his last basketball team? Will that ever be a trivia question?
Oh,
Who's the last
maybe where
team?
was he traded to? Yeah, but not
Yeah, he
playing.
never played for them. And I don't know if it was just because there wasn't a team in LA that signed him, because I feel like if there was a team that was on the cusp of winning a championship and Chris Paul could be on the floor to play for them, to have a role, he would have done it. Like,
He would have done it, but by all reports, no team was calling and asking for
Oh,
Chris
nobody
Paul.
did,
Yeah.
or else he would have done it. I think. In my eyes, there was a chance that Minnesota Timberwolves would have gone and got him if they didn't get Ayo Dosunmu, maybe just to have somebody out there. But he also wanted to be playing. Chris Paul's not a guy to go sit on a bench or sit in a locker room to be a rah guy. So that's a part of it.
He was the opposite of a rah-rah
He needed
guy.
to play.
He was sitting on the bench for the Clippers. And was
that
not
was a
rah-rahing.
problem. Yeah. Well, in an ideal world, he was going to come off the bench for a team that was going for a championship. So I thought
for a
that's
team
why.
that didn't start 6-21.
Yeah. So that was not possible, I suppose, anywhere in the league. So it is odd just to see him go out like this right here, right now. But when we all look back, we'll say, wow, what a career.
Where does he
I can't
rank
believe he has
for-
11 million followers on Instagram. Seeing that post, I had to
wow.
double check
Good for
that.
him.
I wouldn't think he's an 11 million type of guy, but it seems
You
high.
thought high, okay.
I thought lower.
Yeah, you thought he would have lower color. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why? I mean, no real reason. I did just since we're on the Clippers, I did think this was of note from this weekend. Kawhi Leonard doing that interview with Chris Haynes. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but he was asked, "Do you feel like you have enough time to get something together in the postseason? Is it too late in the season, basically?" And he said, "Hopefully we do. obviously right now with the roster, we're not contenders. Just calling it out. Well, we ain't going to be good, essentially. We got a lot of young guys that's learning.
Yeah.
We want Darius to be healthy for the second half. If he's there, available for the second half, he is. But really need him to be ready to go next year. That's what this guy's thinking about. So that's my mindset. Then he talked about Benedict Mathurin, last 2 games. Okay, he kind of got it together, but looking for us to get a playoff berth and have some fun in the playoffs. He's got no aspiration, no real expectation for this team this season.
Right.
That was Norwood. Yeah, I
that's
know.
the right take. But weird to hear somebody say, usually.
But one of the best players in the league the last few months to say, okay, you traded Harden, you traded Zubats. We ain't going to do it. But he's already looking forward to next year when he wants to be there, I suppose. You know, there was the talk about him leaving, possibly, because they are not looking like they're going to be great.
Direction.
But maybe next season is totally different before the trade deadline. But either way, he's already looking forward to next year.
Back to Chris Paul. I want to know, where do you rank him as when it comes to the greatest point guards of all time? Is he top 5, top 3? Where do you have him?
Top 5.
Okay.
3, 4, or 5.
Yeah, I think most people have him there.
No, I wouldn't have him any higher than 4th.
Well, do you consider Steph Curry a point guard first
Yeah.
off? Okay, if you do, then obviously he is behind him.
So he's behind Steph, Magic Johnson, and Isaiah Thomas, guaranteed for me.
And then Oscar Robertson, right?
I don't really know how to judge Oscar Robertson.
But you have him probably ahead of John Stockton?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jason Kidd?
I'm probably exactly even with John Stockton, actually.
Mm-hmm.
He made 11 All-NBA teams, Chris Paul did, 9 All-Defensive teams, which is really pretty incredible when you remember the guy's 6 feet tall, like if that. Led the league in assists 5 times, in steals 6 times, and he ranks second in NBA history in both of those categories. Assists over 12,500 and steals over 2,700. In retrospect, Chris Paul's NBA career, I think, can be summarized by like 5 moments or developments. I saw Sean Powell at NBA.com put together a great list. I included a different one here, though. The first one is just his Rookie of the Year win. Like, he comes into this league, he's the 4th pick overall, and he's basically asked to rescue a New Orleans franchise sort of right away because they were in a transition. They had previously located from Charlotte, then Hurricane Katrina hits, and then they're suddenly playing games in like Oklahoma City. And he's like seeing that franchise like through that pretty tumultuous time. And he was elite right away. Nearly a unanimous Rookie of the Year winner. Just awesome from the jump and helping them turn into a really good team too. That was the thing with Chris Paul. Everywhere he went, the team for the most part got really good. Like way better than they were before. The non-trade to the Lakers in 2011.
Yep.
That's going to come up anytime we talk about Chris Paul. The league had temporary control of the Hornets. Then Commissioner David Stern just shut down the proposed deal that would have shipped Chris Paul to LA to team up with Kobe. Crazy what if scenario.
Yep.
For everyone involved. How does that play out? Does he win there with Kobe? Obviously, the trade after that ended up working great for the Lakers. Like, it's like a crazy sliding door moment if the league said, no, you can't do that trade. Lob City. Yeah, duh. He's going to have his jersey retired. He eventually got back to LA. It was only the Clippers, not the Lakers. And he helped turn a laughingstock of a franchise into, were they a championship contender? They never made it there, but they were a good team that made some deep runs. And they were the joke of all franchises forever until he sort of came with Blake and DeAndre. Untimely injuries would be 4th on this list. 2 notable ones in the postseason. Hamstring injury, benched him for 2 games in the second round against Houston in 2015. Clippers blew a 3-1 lead against the Rockets, lost that series. And then the big one, as a member of the Rockets, he pulled his hamstring again. Team was up 3-2 on the Warriors in the 2018 conference finals. And a lot of people think the Rockets would have won the title. Maybe if Chris Paul's hamstring doesn't fail him there. And then the final one is the 2021 finals loss to the Bucks, where everything did seem to fall in place for Chris Paul and the Suns that year. They won 51 games in a 72-game shortened season. They beat the Lakers. They swept the Nuggets. Then they beat the Clippers in the conference finals. And I think he had a monster game to help advance to the finals. They're up 2-0 against Milwaukee. Okay, you lose game 3. That happens. Whatever. And then game 4 was the Chris Middleton versus Devin Booker sort of shootout. They both had great games. Chris Paul did not have a good game 4 from what I remember, and didn't have a great end of the series as the Bucks came back and snatched what maybe would have been Chris Paul's lone championship. And instead, he's on the list with your Patrick Ewings, your Charles Barkleys, your John Stocktons, your Karl Malones, and Chris Paul. Those are like, maybe Reggie's in the mix too, but 5 or 6 guys that were elite guys that never won a championship.
Yep.
Chris Paul.
He was close. He was super close. That was his only
close.
finals. Yeah, and that's why, I have him a little higher than John Stockton. Like, there's many reasons. Whatever, we can go through the whole list, but there's the Steve Nash comparison. Chris Paul got to the finals. Stevie didn't. Never did.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, we'll call it there. That's your All-Star Saturday night recap. Talked a little Chris Paul, talked a whole lot of Ludacris.
Just two
Two
guys naming
Chris's.
Chris's.
Yeah, that's
Chris
right.
Bridges, Chris Paul.
That's right. That's right. Here's the fun thing. We're going to do this tomorrow night, the live stream again, and we're doing it for the All-Star tournament.
And for the Tesh heads out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Tune
man.
in, Tesh heads.
Well, John Tesh has got to win over JD. He's got to be like, the kid's got to be watching this.
I heard he's playing deep cuts only. He said, no round ball rock. I'm playing my other hits that people love.
That would be a swerve. There's something little new.
Does he get 2 songs?
Yeah. So we will go live at 5 p.m. Eastern once again on YouTube for a live watch party. We had a lot of fun tonight. Despite maybe what you thought of All-Star Saturday night, we had a blast. Eating pizza, drinking beer, sort of trying to hear Ludacris sing and watching
good
the
to see
events.
him.
Let's hope tomorrow night is just as entertaining. So 5 p.m. and then we'll do a podcast after recapping all the fun. Will the guys play hard? What are you doing? You're picking up your...
Yeah, just looking at my
looking at your
the
can.
non-alcoholic beer that we had.
Yeah.
And I was just contemplating what my end of the show quote was going to be. So we'll just go there.
Okay.
Clipper Bros.
Clipper Bros. Yeah.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, tomorrow, more non-alcoholic beer for us and less pizza, right?
Yeah,
Are we gonna do
we
pizza
can't
back
do
to
pizza
back to
again.
back-to-back
No,
jacks?
no, we
No.
gotta either do something else.
Salads. Delivery
Sunday
salads.
salads.
Salads and John Tesh with no dunks tomorrow night. We'll see you then.